Now lights on. Stand by for a start, and they're racing in the first event. Lady Americas on the inside jumped away well with Metallic Star. Mean Sister going up towards the lead. Frill King dropped back to the tail of the field. There's about a line of 4 or 5 coming down the side past the 800 metre mark. And Mean Sister, the leader, racing about 3 horses off the fence. Out very deep on the track then was Metallic Star shading that pair. Getting right up on the inside was Lady Americas. Habiteers up in that leading division. 2 lengths away to Frill King, and Mighty Manzora drops back to the tail of the field. Running down the side, and they've got 500 metres to travel, and Metallic Star takes over by a length. 2 Lady Americas been ridden along in second placing. 2 away, the third was Habiteers. Frill King pulls to the outside, starting to run home nicely from Habiteers, and Mighty Manzora last of all, up to the turn, 250 out, and Metallic Star racing 3 horses off the fence. Straightens up in front, being tackled up on the inside by Lady Americas. Frill King back in behind him from Habiteers. It's still Metallic Star out in front. Lady Americas kicking back on the inside. Metallic Star just the leader. Lady Americas can't do any better, and Metallic Star takes out the first by a length and a half. 2 Lady Americas. Third home was Habiteers and Frill King, who didn't run home in the straight from Mighty Manzora and Mean Sister last of all. Race number 1, the Miners Rest Hotel Motel Maiden Handicap. And you'll find at number 5, Metallic Star, Pete Townsend has scored. Jumped away well with Dame Swift going forward. Also out wide on the track was Be Seen, and about 2 lengths away last of all Fast Winter. Settling down, and a line of 3 on the inside Listed Mint, the centre Dame Swift, and out 3 wide Be Seen. Now coming out wide on the track was Fast Winter. They pack up in the ladies bracelet. A field of 4 and Listed Mint on the inside leads with Kelly Lawrence on board. Be Seen off the track with Debbie Weymouth. Also going up there was Fast Winter with Ellie Lane, and Dame Swift with Kylie Stanton. A line of 4 on the inside. Listed Mint the grey leads by a half length to Dame Swift. Out 3 deep and coming into it quickly was Fast Winter, and B Seen the top weights dropped off last of all up to the turn. Listed Mint with Kelly Lawrence on board, straightens up in front by 2 lengths and kicked away to grey. Getting out after it now was Dame Swift for Kylie Stanton. Out wider Fast Winter with Ellie Lane. It's still the grey Listed Mint in front. Fast Winter trying to pick it up on the outside, but the grey Listed Mint and Kelly Lawrence takes out the ladies bracelet. Scores by a length and a half. Second placing then to Fast Winter with Ellie Lane, and third then in behind him came on the inside Dame Swift with Be Seen. Gone over the line after running of race 2 in the Caledonian Hotel Class D ladies bracelet. We lost contact there just after the line with the PA, but you'll find number 2 Listed Mint and Kelly Lawrence has scored. Stand by for a start. Lights off. Attendant in there with Paint's return light back on. They're set. Racing. Nordic Teppo jumped sideways at the start. Munjong first to bounce out, with also Nobilinsky for Ray Douglas going up towards the lead. Out wide at end was Kildery Bloom going forward. Being ridden with the whip early was Brown Hawk trying to hit them all off, with also out wide Paint's return as they come down to the judges' circuit to travel, and Brown Hawk takes over by a half length. 2 Paint's return in second placing. Kildery Bloom settles third on the leader's back. About 2 away into back in behind him came Nobilinsky. Then around and then was Munjong, with also Bought Koi Glory gets to 4th. Settling midfield then came Rising Luck. Back in behind him Master to Trade back to third last. Second last 2 away Tristan, and a length away then last of all came Nordic Teppo. Going down the side, heading up towards the 800 metre point, and Brown Hawk in front, sped away by 3 lengths to Paint's Return. Then going up between runners, then came Kildare Bloom up in that division, with also Bought Koi Glory. 2 away to Munjong, being ridden quietly. Around them goes the grey Tristan, a length and a half away to Nobulinski. 2 away Rising Luck, being passed by Master to Trade, and 3 away last of all Nordic Teppo. Running down the side with 600 metres to travel, and quickly going up to the lead now, going out forward. Up towards the lead was Paint's Return, took over by a half length to Bought Koi Glory. Munjong's the one starting to come into it very quickly, gets to third. Then Master to Trade from a long way back, running into it from Brown Hawk. Nobulinski, they straighten up for the run home, and Paint's Return straightens up at the 200 by a length to Bought Koi Glory. Munjong running home strongly from Master to Trade. In front, Paint's Return by 2 lengths, trying hard Munjong, but Paint's Return's holding him at bay, and Paint's Return comes away and scores by 3 lengths. Second home, Master to Trade. Third, Munjong. Then Bought Koi Glory. In behind him was Tristan, Nobulinski, Brown Hawk, Rising Luck, Kildare Bloom, and last of all, Nordic Teppo. A good win to number 10, Paint's Return. G. Brady, the rider, always raced handy. Up in behind the leaders. He took over. Set and away. Starter caught him in a perfect line. Decoyed on the inside, jumped away nicely, with also Bowl, Blitz, Woodsmoke, and dropping back to the tail early was our Defender. After travelling the first 100 metres, and Decoyed in front leads by a half length. Woodsmoke goes up now to Shaded on the outside, a length away in third placing Bowl Blitz, and a length and a half away last of all our Defender. Past the winning post, a circuit to travel at a Woolamai racetrack, and Woodsmoke takes over. The speed's very slow in front, leads by 2 lengths. 2 Decoyed, who drops in second in the box seat. 2 away third Bowl Blitz, and 2 away then last of all our Defender. They race off that back turn, heading up towards the 1,000 metre point, and the leader is Woodsmoke. It's only a canter, leads by 2 lengths to Decoyed. 3 away then to Bowl Blitz, and 3 away last of all our Defender. Past 1,000, and Woodsmoke leads by a half length as Decoyed now goes up and shades at the outside. Ray Douglas takes Decoyed to the lead, and he's straight away by a length and a half. 2 in second placing then came Woodsmoke. 3 away to Bowl Blitz, and 4 away last of all our Defender. They start to quicken up, heading up towards the 600 metre mark, and still the leader is Decoyed. The one to run down, he leads by 2 lengths to Woodsmoke. 3 away in third placing, Bowl Blitz, and 2 away last of all. And starting to be ridden along was our Defender. Running down the side, and they're heading up towards a 400 metre mark. And Decoyed, the leader by 2 lengths to Woodsmoke. Coming around him now was our Defender, and Bowl Blitz under the whip up to the turn. 250 to run, and Decoyed still the leader. The main challenger, our Defender, now lays down the gauntlet with Bowl Blitz and Woodsmoke in behind him at the 200 metre mark. And Decoyed and Douglas went for home. He kicked 2 in front of Woodsmoke. Bowl Blitz trying hard. Our Defender dropped out of it, but Decoyed and Ray Douglas coming away. A good ride, and Decoyed scores 3 lengths on the line. Second home was Woodsmoke. Third then Bowl Blitz, and our Defender last of all. Three, 5 and 2, you'll find the numbers after running of race 4. 3, 5 and 2. The Johnny Walker New Year Class D handicap. You'll find number 3, Decoyed, a chestnut gelding forward by Brigand from Nebrian Star, trained by Mrs. Hugh Clark from Pakenham and ridden by Ray Douglas. Scored second placing to 5, Woodsmoke. Handy again, drop back to the tail. Exodora first to bounce out with Turf Light. They go up to the early lead. 2 away in third placing, then comes Mr. Turmac. 2 away then to Jailbreak, and 3 away last of all Handy again. They race up towards the 1200 metre mark, and Turf Light racing 1 horse off the fence, leads by a length. 2 Exodora. 2 away then Mr. Turmac. Going around it was Jailbreak to third, and 2 away last of all Handy again. About 6 lengths covers the field at the 1,000, and Turf Light in front by a length and a half. Jailbreak's going to pull his way away up to second placing, a half away third in the box seat Exadora. 2 away into Mr. Turmac, and 3 away last of all was Handy again. Running down the side past the 800 metre point, and the leader Turf Fight allowed to bowl along in front, leads 2 metres, 2 lengths to Jailbreak. A half away third Exadora, length and a half away to Mr. Turmac, ridden patiently. 2 away then last of all at the tail came Handy again. Inside the 600 metre mark, and he quickens up the tempo on this leader, Turf Flight. He leads by 2 lengths as he loses his cap there. He still leads by 2 lengths to Exadora. Third in Hard Ridden Jailbreak. Mr. Turmac now pulls to the outside and starts to run home. And 2 away last of all, Handy again, but up to the turn. And this leader, Turf Flight, under the whip will straighten up 2 in front of Exadora. Down the outside, Mr. Turmac starting to come into it inside the 200. Turf Flight, the leader, being tackled by Exadora. And down the outside, Mr. Turmac coming home very quickly. Exadora and Mr. Turmac down the outside. Mr. Turmac and Exadora. Oh, great finish. Can't separate them. Exadora or Mr. Turmac. A close finish. Third home Turf Flight. Then Handy again and Jailbreak last of all. Head up, head down. We're way past the line here. It's very difficult to tell. Exadora on the inside was just in front. Mr. Turmac's come at it. And it is very, very tight. Exadora or Mr. Turmac. And on his platform, lights on, set, racing. On the inside, Redwood Flyer first to jump out, with Old Sar going forward. Just in behind him was Take Up the Slack, settling fourth in Cobbler Boy. And last of all, Sandman. Past the winning post of Circuit to travel in a line of 3 as they leave the straight. Redwood Flyer the inside of Old Sar. Out 3 to the old-timer Cobbler Boy. He goes up and races third outside the leader. About a length for weight in the box seat, Take Up the Slack, and 2 away last of all, Sandman. Heading down towards the 1,000 metre mark, and Old Sar takes over, leads by 3/4 of a length to Cobbler Boy. A half away then third was Redwood Flyer. 2 away to Sandman, and on its inside Take Up the Slack. About 6 or 7 lengths covers the field as Olsar leads them past the 800 by 3/4 of a length to Cobbler Boy. 2 away third Redwood Flyer, inside Sandman, and 3 away last of all Take Up the Slack. Running down the side, 600 metres to go, and Olsar, the boy sitting quietly, leads by a length and a half to Cobbler Boy. Sandman works up nicely to be third on the leader's back, then 3/4 away out 3 deep Redwood Flyer. And 3 away last of all, Take Up the Slack. Running past the 400 metre mark. And Olsar quickens up the tempo and got away by 2.5 lengths. Sandman's under the whip. I'd like to be on the leader on the turn. He kicked away Olsar by 3 lengths. 2 Sandman in second placing. Then Redwood Flyer, Cobbler Boy and Take Up the Slack. But halfway down the straight, Olsar in front. Sandman coming out after it now. Olsar in front, being tackled by Sandman. Olsar pulling out plenty. He's hanging on. And Olsar scores by a head on the line to Sandman. 5 lengths away third, then came Redwood Flyer from Cobbler Boy and Take Up the Slack last of all. Number 2, Old Sars hung on. Troy Strang has hung on to